Anomalous readings. These are the readings you try not to show people. You try not to explain. Well, we're going to look at this later. When the system is working well, opacity will give us a good indication of the smoke we're putting out. In this graph, there's about 4 minutes over 20%. So this was a very clean burn. The same data set with color shift added. So this is opacity and color shift. The color shift adds quite a bit of detail to the smoke emissions. While we only had about 4 minutes of opacity over 20%, it appears we had very small particles leaving at various points in time. We have a new module, the MCP9600. It's installed in the octo-ring. It shows us the instrument bay never really exceeded about 80 degrees, which is good, safe temperatures for instruments. The smoke temperatures hit 250 F at times. It's sitting right in the smoke stream just before the smoke leaves the chimney. So now you know what good data looks like. Let's look at something that's not good data. When I was running this test on the 10th, the light source had been in there and I hadn't touched the octo-ring for a good month. I kept seeing data and I'd go out and look at the chimney and there was no smoke coming out. And I'm thinking, why is it running at 30% and I can't see any smoke? Also, the color is way off. So what could be going on here? I decided to take the octo-ring off the chimney and inspect the parts and replace it with new light source. I took it apart, looked in the light source, and there were tiny little spiders near the light source LED. They were walking across the light source, and that resulted in these readings. After replacing the light source and blowing out the sensor with compressed air, we put it all back together and checked the data. It was looking good. The new light source is 822 nanometers. It has good color shift characteristics, good opacity characteristics. We're going to keep it for a while. The light source was made from PETG, a transparent PETG. I'll put a photo in here, and it bleeds out quite a bit of light, but it appears to be working well enough for now.